You already know what time it is. It's your boy DJ Richie Skye back with some tea, interviews, recaps, and more. And be sure to check the links in the description of this video for trips, for books, one-on-one sessions, and more. Now let's get into the tea. Come on, sing, Shamia, sing. Sky Squad, we are back in the building, and I'm over here listening to that good old Shamia on this Never Had. Okay, I kind of like this song. It's got a nice little vibe to it. Y'all know I like up tempo songs, so you know when somebody be coming with the crooning and all that kind of stuff like that, I just kind of loses me a little bit and I get to falling asleep. Okay. So that's where we at with that. So I do like this song, this Never Had song. As you guys know, we are going to be discussing these good old taglines right here, baby. We're going to be discussing them and breaking them right on down. But before we get into that, make sure you got, is it spring today? Is it spring? Is it spring up in this jamboree? Is that today or is that tomorrow? I don't know. Y'all let me know. I mean, you know, we got to talk about it. What's going on, Bianca? Let us know where y'all watching from. St. Kitts is in the building. What's going on, Yanette? Hey, Rhonda. Chi-Town, I see ya. Madison, Wisconsin. Oh, Lord. Vanessa White. Yes. Come on now. Work in Vegas. Lisa, what's going on? Shayna, hey Trey, what's going on? Speak it out loud with Ariel. Hey, what's going on? Memphis is in the building. They're saying the spring today, but I thought it was the 21st. I did too. That's what I thought. What's going on, Miss V? Hey. Free Readers and Dairy Queen. What? What's up, Texas? Oh, yes. Those lip balms, they got me through my Thailand trip. Okay. Oh, and if there's anybody out there that's interested in going back with me to Thailand, I just got an offer to go back to Thailand in November for the Lantern Festival in Chiang Mai. I do not know how I'm about to do all of this, but we about to be some traveling mofos around this jamboree. Okay. Mississippi, Stone Mountain, what's going on? Boston, Philly, and the John. I see you. What's going on? Blue Protege, Fort Worth is in the building. Birmingham, Alabama. What's going on, Kiki? Do you love me? We're going to be getting into those taglines in just 1 second. I want to get our housekeeping done. What's going on? What's going on, friend? What's going on? Michigan in the building. It's the first day of spring. Yay. Hey. Oh, you ready this time, Miss B? You ready? Okay, so when I drop that link on you, I don't want to hear no noise. You know what I'm saying? Because your boy has been in some meetings today. I've been in some meetings today. Very productive, very good stuff going on, but some changes I got to make to my own business model in order for me to move on to the next level of success. Okay. And your boy about to get a new mentor as well. So we got lots of things going on around here. What's going on? Texas in this thing. Come on. Oh, wait. I'm going to Jamaica in May. I think one of the first weeks in May. I gotta look at the calendar. Also, too, y'all, I'm about to do a brunch. I'm working out the details now. So once I get that established, I'll let y'all know that too. So much to go. So busy up in this jamboree. All right. Thank you so much. That ain't even real. I just like some greenery and some decor in the background, right? You know what I'm saying? So we'll get some new plants up in here. But I got to keep it 100 with you, okay? All right, so let's get into these taglines now that we got the people in the building. Thank you guys for tuning in, tapping in. For those of you guys who are watching the replay, I will put the timestamp in here so you guys can jump right into that. But for right now, I got to greet my people. That's the whole reason why we do these, why we do lives. So we can talk to the people, okay? So we can talk to the people. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. So is Phaedra full-time housewife or a friend to the show? Phaedra is going to be full-time when she joins, but that won't be until later in the season. So she's technically a full-time housewife, but when she joins in towards the latter half of the season. Yes, y'all, please hit that like, share button, all of that good stuff. Let's talk taglines. So we do get an updated intro. I'm not going to play the music for it, but I'll give you guys a little bit of the teaser visual. I will tell you they did update the music. The music soundtrack sounds a bit updated. Let me see if I can play a little bit.
Always be upper level. Everyone else is in the basement.
So it's kind of that same feeling that we've had in the past. You know, every franchise has their little jingle that they use. I did not like the new Potomac jingle. I was not a fan of that. I was like, please replace that and take it back to the go-go that we used to have. But this Atlanta music, I'm digging. And so we'll go through the taglines one by one, but I kind of wanted to give you guys the look and the feel and the visual. It's the same sort of visual of the nighttime Atlanta sky like we've been getting with the previous when you see their intros for their scenes. So you get all of that here, and then the final tagline is Brits. So we're going to discuss them one by one. So let's get into it right here. The thing that I found interesting was typically they bookend the taglines. So let's say that Kenya were on the show. You probably would have had Portia's tagline first, and you probably would have had Kenya's last. You tend to book in the taglines like you would a runway show. You guys have ever seen a runway show, a fashion show, then you will obviously start, or like any concert, you start with a closer. That's basically what they do. You start with a name and you end with a name. So typically that's how it would have been done. I'm thinking they're gonna, if they add one for Phaedra, they'll probably add it in after Brits so that they will have those taglines bookended by two major familiar names. But for right now, we'll just go through and we'll discuss the taglines as they are provided for us. So Portia's reads, "I snatched my peach back and now I am bringing the juice." Oh no. Ooh, this is I don't know how I feel. It's all right. It's cool. I like the idea of snatching the peach back. I think it's the bringing the juice part that I feel like is kind of, I don't want to say it's cliche, but I think it might be a little too on the nose, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not too mad at it, right? All right, so let's move right on along. The next one is, "I'll always be upper level. Everyone else is in the basement." I am actually kind of interested in this one. It is very much on the nose, but it is also kind of, it's funny to me. "I'll always be upper level. everyone else is in the basement. I mean, there's something about it that just like has a little magic to it. That I just, you know, everybody else is in the basement. I get it. I get what she's saying, but it is like that shade to Ralph. But I mean, yeah, she's bringing the mess. You know what Ocean Dream is? They was broken up by 18 days or something like that. That's what they said on the show. That's what the so okay. So I like Drew. So we'll Drew snaps for you. Drew snaps for you. Shamia's is +1, honey. I've always been that one. Um, this is cute. I think it speaks to her position as it has sort of been on the show throughout the early years of the franchise. And even up until what I would say most recently when she was announced, it's kind of like going from, Portia's +1 to now being the main girl. That's kind of big. And the fact of the matter is that she is the center peach and she has that center peach energy. She's got the energy for it. It's kind of interesting because I think that also Portia also kind of naturally takes a center role. So I would see like maybe the two of them having first chairs at the reunion. So I think you're probably going to see Shamia on one side and you're going to see Portia on the other. That's just how I feel. I mean, Shamia there's something about her. She just got it. She got it. Angela's. If you want to find the shade, just look for the oak. Given that Angela, in my opinion, is probably she's a funny, good addition to the Housewives franchise. Angela to me reminds me of what I feel like Housewives has been like in the inception of this show. She would have, in my opinion, fit in very well in the early days of Housewives. So I actually love her addition to the show. So I'm not. It's not the we reached for the moon and got the stars, but it is they did tie it back to her name. So, okay. Brits is I'm pretty and paid. Of course, there's haters trying to shade. I do think that having two ladies who have shade in their taglines, I think that's where we kind of get a bit redundant. And granted, we are critiquing taglines. So this isn't rocket science, right? This isn't anything that is going to make or break the industry. But I just do think that when we try to, as the production team, when we're trying to come up with these taglines, we may want to like eliminate any repetitiveness, especially when we only have 6. And to be fair to Brit, her tagline is there. It's at the end. I gotta see what order they were in. Let me go back real quick. Let me go back. I thought she's at the end. I feel like it may be Angela and I hope Angela and Brits weren't beside each other. Let me go back and look. So we got the 3 familiar faces. Oh gosh, you put the 2 people who have shade in their titles right at the end. At least space it out a little bit. You could have put Angela maybe second or third so that it wasn't shade like right there at the end. But again, that's just me. All right, so let's go back. All right, so I'm pretty paid, and of course, there's haters trying to shade. I mean, yeah, she's a pretty girl. I'm sure she's paid. I would have liked a little something more. I would have liked a little something more. I feel like they could have done better with that one. All right. I'm a mom of 4 girls. Give me attitude and I'll ground you too. Hmm. 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 Um, it's not bad. All together, it makes for a fun watch when you watch the taglines. Um, I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm okay with this one. Um, I it wasn't anything really groundbreaking. Come on, Miss V. Um, um, it's just I know the chat is off the hook with these taglines. Um, so if I had to go with my favorites, let's go through. What are your top 3? Let me know and why. Um, this is in my top 3. Drew is in my top 3. Yeah, this is gonna be in my top 3. It's something about this one that's just comical to me. It's something up, and I think it's something about Drew saying it that's also comical. Like there's an irony in this one that I just find to be hilarious. And I think that the producers probably found it hilarious as well. So this probably is the one that stands out the most to me. But I think you also got to hear them. So let's see if we can hear them. Hold on.
I snatched my peach back. Now I'm bringing the juice.
Sometimes it's also line delivery, right? Like, how was the line delivered? Let's see what we also get here from Drew.
I'll always be upper level. Everyone else is in the basement.
All right, so yeah, Drew to me still gets some snaps because she also delivered the line that I feel like she delivered it in an interesting way.
Plus one
Oh, my bad, y'all.
at one. I'm a mom of 4 girls. Give me attitude and I'll ground you too.
Okay.
If you want to find the shade, just look for the oak.
All right, so I know which ones are these are my top 3. I think it's gonna be Drew, Shamia, and Angela. I know. Drew, Shamia, and Angela, to me, they got it. If I had to give a strong 4th, it would be Portia's. And I think that's my tagline rating. Let me know what y'all rate them in the chat. Trey also says the same thing. Yeah, I like Angela. Something about her just seems very fun to me. But Drew gave it that passive aggressive in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Like she gave it what her energy gives on camera. So I do think that I feel like she delivered it in a very sly way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Something about yeah, yeah. I agree with you. Something about Angela gives me that old school Atlanta housewives flavor. A lot of y'all saying Drew. Let me see if I can. Somebody asked for me to play Shamia's again. Let me see if I can play it. Let me do some trickery. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta let it play out before I can see if it plays again. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me let it play. Let the music play. Okay, y'all ready?
Someone else is in the basement.
That in the basement just takes me out.
+1? Honey, I've always been that one.
Yeah. My rating is correct. My rating is correct. My rating is correct. Yep. Mm-hmm. Those are the three. Those are the three. Yes, make sure I hit that thumbs up button. It does. It does remind you of that old school Housewives. Yeah, y'all feel it too. Y'all feel it too. Side note, a lot of y'all, I did want to just bring this up to y'all. A lot of y'all was talking about we was talking a lot about the Bambi versus Spice versus Scrappy versus Mama D of it all. And I didn't realize that Scrappy's new baby's mother, are they together now? I don't know if they're together or not. I don't know what is going on with them. But I think this is her that comment. Oh yeah, they said it's her in Reality Entertainment TV. Let me make sure I like the post. They said that Scrappy's baby mother Shakira calls out Bambi for talking about Scrappy and defends Mama D for sticking up for him. So she says here in her IG stories, divorced and then engaged to a new man and still worried about an ex-husband is diabolical. I do a lot of ish, but I could never be that pressed, ever. I really genuinely feel bad. Obviously, someone isn't healed, and y'all bugged out if y'all think a mom ain't gonna take up for their son every time. Right or wrong, I'm always gonna ride for mine. Now, where does this stem from? This stems from the scene where in Spice basically told the group, i.e., Kirk, Rashida, as well as Scrappy, that Bambi only had 11 listeners on Spotify.
Me to put out our song, I'm not going to. Bambi have 11 listeners on Spotify.
I'm sorry for laughing, Bambi. Please don't at me, boo. Don't at me, boo. She says, who is my biggest hater? Spice got 11 BBLs, Scrappy got 11 baby mamas and $11. I'm going to just leave the rest for another time. So, then Mama D had some things to say. She called all types of bees and hoes and things of that nature and miserable and that sort of thing. And so I just kind of wonder, does everybody come down too hard on Bambi? Like, it be everybody against Bambi. And the crazy thing about that clip is that when you go back and you really watch how this whole thing started, it was that Spice told Amy to keep her verse the same in the song, and it was the verse that was dissing Bambi. We saw the playback in the footage. So it's kind of like everybody's upset with Bam, but they're failing to realize that Spice did say that. She did say it. I mean, or at least that's what Amy said she said. So, I mean, let me put the alleged badge up here, okay? But if you go back and look at the footage, it's like, well, it becomes clearer to us. What? Is that true? Lord have mercy. Not one of the girls. I don't know. Listen, I'm just I just be baffled. It just seems like they all like can't stand Bambi for some reason. And I just want to know, what does she be doing to these people that make them go off the, like they be going off the chain on her. Anyway, that is definitely apparent. Okay, that is definitely apparent. Anyway, y'all comments are just wild. That's all I can say. Y'all comments are wild. Anyway, so ooh. Oh Lord. Y'all comments. Ooh. Shade. All right, y'all. So that's the tea that we got for y'all for now. I wanted to just hop on here and go live with y'all just to chat with y'all for a bit. I'm about to go and finish up the rest of my work for the day, but I wanted to hop on here and just chat with y'all about these taglines. With that being said, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys do so. If you have, text Rich Life to 202-918-3386. I will be hitting you up probably today or tomorrow to give you more intel on how you can join Rich Life. And with that being said, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Check down in the description down below for any of the links to the trips that we have coming up. And with that being said, I will catch you all in the next video.